highway to Nogales, through the Arizona rain, on the way to Hermosillo with a kilo of cocaine. My name is Milo Tomsey, I'm a cowboy from Killeen. On the Arizona desert, I have worked since 17. But the drug lords and banditos have a ransom on my life, and I will gladly pay to save my children and my wife. The bordermen and sheriff, they were nowhere to be found when the son of Escondido fell into the creek and drowned. I rode and tried to save him, but as I dug his shallow grave, another smuggler saw me, and now I'm the one they blame. Was an old retired bandito, used to cowboy on the bell. He was brought up in the shanties, and his childhood days were hell. So he worked for Escondido, bringing drugs across the line, till he swore a vow of silence if he smuggled one last time. And he told me they would kill him if I told him how I'd found the home of Escondido and his Becatati compound. So I'm bound for Hermosillo with his money and his drugs. Only God now can deliver through the border and his thugs. I told her I was leaving, she knew I had to go. Our lives and half-blood children would be gone like desert snow. Gave her all the money that I had left to my name. Said if you don't make it to Prescott, then my life will be in vain. Filled up the gas tank of my beat-up dirty truck and looked deep into her dark eyes one more time for better luck. I'll see my love in Prescott, or else on the other side. Then I steeled myself to take this midnight ride. At the iron gates of the compound by the high adobe wall, I recalled the son of Dito, how he made his fatal fall. As the gates began to open and I slowly made it through, the guards were all around me till a rifle butt came through. And the shattered glass and shouting was the last thing I recall, till I woke 10 hours later on a cold adobe wall. Sitting there before me in a three-piece linen suit was the man called Escondido, wearing alligator boots. So I told him what had happened and that I was all alone when the cut bank broke beneath his son and turned him into stone. I did not tell the lawman, and I'd never tell a soul, and the drugs that I've returned are but a token of my role. And I give my fate to you now, but I beg you for the life of my black-haired, brown-eyed daughters and my sweet Apache wife. And the room had turned to silence but the pounding of my head, and I stared at Escondido, for I knew that I was dead. Then he said, I build a business out of honor, and I see that a man of honor hangs here on the wall in front of me. I'll give you life and freedom and the lives of those you love. If you make your vow of silence now, you'll never more speak of the son of Escondido and my Becatati home, and the bravery you've shown to me by coming here alone. Then they drove me to the desert with a band around my eyes, and I burned 3 days and wandered neath the Becatati skies. On the highway to Nogales, through the Arizona rain, from the Becatati mountains where a man could go insane. In the back of an old pickup with tequila in a crate, I'm thinking of my family and my miracle of fate. There's a 45 Colt pistol in my jeans upon its end, and a black-eyed girl in Prescott that I long to see again. And the sky is hot and empty out upon the desert ground, and the wheels upon the highway make a lonesome, dreary sound.